I am not sure what happened. My computer froze during the middle of that video and it stopped recording, and I just kept right on talking and then did another video after that. And it just stopped. And I think where we ended up at was we were placing the interior walls and filleting the corners of those. Okay, now for the footing, you'll need to refer to chapter 17 and figure out what size of footing you're going to need uh, for this building. And we are going to be using um, wood siding. We're not going to have brick veneer or anything like that. And it's a one-story wood frame above the basement. So you'll draw in the footing on the S footing layer, and then right down here under the front porch, you're going to put in two two pad footings, two column footings in the columns. And here's a kind of a finish, more of a finished version, so you can see. And in Blackboard, I give you the sizes of these footings and the location where to put them at. Okay, you're going to do that. The the interior walls and the doors, you'll put them in. And let's see, appliances. You can get these from Design Center or from the blocks that I provided you earlier in the semester. Furnace and the water heater, you may have to look up sizes in the textbook. And let's see, hatching. I used a concrete hatch for the exterior walls. Well, before you hatch, you got to put your windows in. So let me talk about windows first. You've got two different sized windows in the basement, so you'll bring them in from the files and edit them to make them a 12-inch thick to go with the foundation wall. And then what I did is I created these window wells, and let me ungroup that so you can see it. So I've got my window here, and then here I did an arc. Whoop, don't need Design Center. Um, I did two arcs, and this one radius for the larger window 3'9". That's fine. This one could be 3'3", 3'4". I don't know why I ended up with 3 3/16, but they are 12 inches from the outside edge of the window. Okay, and so you can draw those. You take those dimensions out, and then select the whole window and then the arc itself. Right click and go group to group them together. And so now it's one entity, and you can move, you can copy, you can rotate, and place those in your walls. And then of course they have tags that go with it. The hatching for the concrete wall is a scale of 2, okay, and it's the concrete pattern. For the chimney foundation, this is the chimney foundation here is 6 inches larger than the chimney wall. And the way I did the hatch lines here, there's one that I had done before the video crashed, and I'll show you. I just used the sketch command, and now wherever you move your mouse, you're going to click once to start it, and then wherever you move your mouse is going to create a whole bunch of little lines, and then you'll click again and then hit enter. And so it creates a whole bunch of little bitty line segments together wherever you've moved your mouse. And so I use that. I use the array command, and these are spaced like 6 inches apart. But when you do the array, turn off associative. I'll pop into it here and show you real quick. You want to turn this off so that when you get finished with it, you can edit it and you can trim it. Okay, because at the ends here, you kind of want to trim those back a little bit. Okay, and then I don't know why I have a oh, things have moved. I don't know what happened to it there. Um, there, my hatch ended up moving earlier. Inside that area, I hatched that with a sand pattern at a scale of 2. And you may need to hatch, well, you could choose your boundaries and islands, but you may need to hatch that before you actually draw the block part. Let's see, text, dimensions, floor truss note, and I just drew the line with the arrows there. Uh, Cutting plane line, let's see. I think that pretty well covers everything that you're going to need, excuse me, on the basement plan. Fill in the stairs. They're not showing here on this one. You could actually come to here and copy. I'm going to do Control Shift C with a base point. Boom there. And Control V. And I can pop it right there. I can just copied it from my floor plan, and then you want your note also, but now your note is going to be going the other direction, showing up. Okay. Um, and I think that pretty well does it for the basement plan. If you've got issues or questions, oh, also um, before you submit it, you need to detach your X reference. So you go back into XREF, select your floor plan, right click, and go unload. Okay. Now you want to save your file and submit that to me because I don't need your floor plan under there again because it won't be able to find it and it won't show up. It'll look really weird. If you got issues or questions, shoot me an email. Come see me here in the lab.